The War State by Michael Swanson explains the great national transformation that took place and put the Kennedy presidency in the context of the times and reveals never-before published information about the Cuban Missile Crisis. President Kennedy would not have been assassinated if he had been president 200 years ago. His assassination took place in the context of the Cold War and the rise of the national security state. Before World War II, the United States was a continental republic. In the decade that followed, it became an imperial superpower. Generals such as Curtis LeMay not only wanted to invade Cuba, but knew that there were short-range missiles on the island armed with nuclear warheads that they could not destroy because they were on mobile launchers. Their invasion could have led to a third world war, and they wanted to go to war anyway. The War State by Michael Swanson reveals why and will show you what President Kennedy was up against. For more information, thewarstate.com.
Go ahead, caller.
I'm interested in the truth about the JFK assassination.
Right. Well, what do you want to know?
Judy Baker's wild claim, Oswald girlfriend, she knew Ruby and Barry, cancer weapons. Really?
I imagine I could claim I have 4 wheels. It doesn't make me a wagon, but okay.
Oswald was on the kill team and trying to prevent the murder of John Kennedy. Come on now. Has a real expert on the JFK assassination looked into her claims?
Go to Amazon.com. Enter Judith Baker in her own words. You'll get results for a digital copy of a book where Walt Brown utilizes her own words and the known evidence in the case to get at, well, a different perspective, let's say. You can get Judith Barry Baker in her own words from the author himself, signed if you request it, by contacting Dr. Brown at KIASJFK@AOL.com. It's a fun book, and it actually dissects the many, many fantastic claims. Judith Barry Baker in her own words.
Thank you for all the great information.
Chili.com.
Uncle, I'll bet you remember the time when Benjamin Fulford said that the Asian Secret Society was going to dispatch ninjas to take out the Illuminati to change the entire world for the better.
That is never gonna happen. That never did.
It never did it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because there's a lot of false promises.
Fools? I can't say one.
We better not say and be polite, but there are no false promises at the Ocelli.com radio network.
That's exactly it. It's truth, the point, right to the point. And this is what I like. Straight to the point. Ocelli.com.
Listen now.
Listen now.
World order, gossip, hearsay, slander, rumors. There's a gene for that, okay? So how do you combat it? Slowly, carefully, painfully. It's a painful process. Every single headline points to the birth pangs of new world order. When historians of the future look back at the 21st century, they'll say, well, gee, all the crises of the 21st century, it's obvious. There's a direction. There's a pattern. The birth of a new world order. The pattern. The birth of a new order. Birth of a new world order.
Revelation through conversation.
Morning. Good. Here we are. Pick up your iPads, your cell phones, and have me and listen to Uncle the Podcast. Watch out. If you're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up, you better get ready for this, because it's going to hit the eardrums. Uncle the Podcast.
You are listening to Uncle the Broadcast. My name is Aaron. I'm the nephew and live. With me is the star of the show, Uncle.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. 272. We are at.
Maybe.
No, 272. Let no neighbor about it.
No,
and I've only been on a week. I've been gone a week, and I even know my numbers. Okay, there, Chuck. Get on the callers.
It's a live call-in show. As listeners know, you can call in. We're live on the Ochelli Radio Network. Call 319-527-5016. Or you can get on through Skype. Send Chuck a message. He's Charles.Ochelli on Skype. Send him a message. Type it, and he'll bring you on. Charles.Ochelli at Skype. Or call 319-527-5016. We're here. It's a Friday night. It's the Uncle, the show, Uncle the Podcast, Uncle the Broadcast. We're glad to be here. Uncle, are you ready for this? Are you okay there?
Testing teeth.
Are your teeth working?
I'm having a problem. Trying to get done with my teeth, but something happened today. Well, I couldn't get it done.
Well, that's why we encourage callers. We want you to do the talking, callers. And I think on that note, I'm pretty sure we have a caller we can go to.
Jimmy, on the line. Let's see. Don't hide yourself, Jimmy.
There we go. Caller.
You're on air.
Doing good here.
See, I knew it was him.
Doing good here. Pal.
How do you know? How do you know I knew it was you?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like magic. It's the magic of broadcasting, is all I'll say, is the way that we knew. But yeah, Jimmy, what's been going on in your world? How are you doing over there?
Yeah.
Well, even Steven-ish as usual. Huh. Well, I had a car. My car went down the tubes, and then.
Oh, by the way, you get a new one yet?
I had. Oh yeah, I did. But this was like a month ago. Anyways, I had this Cadillac lined up I was going to buy.
Cadillac?
Oh, it just didn't work out. For one thing, he wouldn't give me a good explanation why there's a bunch of bullet holes in it.
Bullet holes? Man, what are we doing? In a movie? Somebody in the movie?
No, I was just trying to buy a car. This car had bullet holes in it. I was like, what's up with that?
I don't understand. How could be bullet holes in a car that the person is trying to sell to a salesman, and you can't even understand the reason for it? It don't make any sense.
Well, I think they probably bought it at an auction is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that would be the only other option. It might be. Yeah.
Perhaps. Yes, it's hard to say. Used car market is stranger than it ever has been. It has always been pretty strange. So that's saying a lot. So it's hard to know who to trust.
Oh, there's your thing. What?
Yeah, what's up, Jimmy?
Due to my when the tow guy screwed up, he damaged my car transit, so I did get paid off for it. Oh. And I checked this out. I think I got a pretty good deal. I bought you wouldn't even believe it. Because you guys are used to California prices. I know how it is out there. Oh. But I bought a 2009 PT Cruiser, 162,000 miles, $600.
Whoa. Nice. The PT Cruiser.
Now that's a car. Now that's a car to hold on to.
The PT Cruiser.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that, Uncle?
It's a sports car. It's a car that will last a while if you keep up with it.
So it's proven to hold its value.
Yeah, that's for me. Value.
You get all this, Jimmy. The PT.
Get it, Jimmy?
Yeah, well, this is the second one I've owned, ironically, and I've never really sought out to buy them.
They just fall in your lap.
Nor their Chevy. Their Chevy cousin is the HRR because it's designed by the same guy. I've never had one of them yet.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. We love the PT Cruiser on Uncle the Podcast. If you go back on the Instagram for at Uncle Podcast, there is a post of a PT Cruiser with a flame paint job that we saw one day.
Oh, yeah, that's on there. It's on there. We got that on there.
It's on the Instagram, so go check that one out. Just scroll down a little ways. You'll find it. You can't miss it. It's on fire.
I threw a picture. I gave Sidekick here while I was on vacation as something to put on Instagram. Did you put it on yet?
I have not put that on.
Well, you put it on. You took them to show the people in the crack room.
The people in the crack room need to see.
Yeah, they need to see what I was doing.
What were you doing? Why don't you explain what you're doing, Uncle? Now's the perfect time on the show.
We went, well, a lot of eating. Let's put it that way. But we had this picture that my cousin Keb said, "Come over and take a picture of this." It was.
You were in Nashville, Tennessee, right?
Nashville, Tennessee.
That's where your trip was.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we went to there. I was actually a surprise man.
Oh,
what it was is they didn't know I was coming. The people was shocked.
They were shocked.
They didn't even know, I had to hide. So they went to until they came up and spooked them and hey,
yeah.
It was
so
funny.
You scared everybody by showing up.
Yeah.
You terrified them.
They're terrified, right?
In a good way.
Yeah, in a good way.
I see Robin's on YouTube, so we're streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and Uncle's Twitter. He said that Uncle volume can go down a little. I turned the knob a little. I did my knob magic, so hopefully that worked. But yeah, Uncle just recently was on a trip to Nashville. That's part of the reason we weren't here last week. So apologies to the audience. We weren't here.
I did say he could have had his show if he wanted to.
Yeah.
It was his choice. It was his choice to have his show, but I wouldn't be until this following week.
I was.
Or is it that everybody loves my show over your show? Sidekick.
Maybe. That might be part
we
of it.
got to the system. We got to the point.
There it is.
Is that the point?
Could be. That could be. It's a point. Not sure if it's the point, but it's a point. And yeah. So we were gone last week. We're back. We'll try to be here every week. Yeah, we just had some difficulties. Things happen. Uncle wasn't here, but we're back. And yeah, it's glad to be back. Yeah. And we've got Jimmy James on the line, and anybody else can call in if they wish. 319-527-5016 or Skype, Charles.Ocelli. So please do call and join us. We've gotten quite a few new subscribers to the YouTube, Uncle. They keep kind of people just keep gradually subscribing to it. I don't know who they are. It's just YouTube people.
Okay, where you guys from? Speak up. Let's hear you.
I don't know. It seems like they go back mostly and listen to the show later and not live. So we are getting more views on the YouTube versions of the show than we did. So that's kind of cool.
Somebody here on the line.
I think Jimmy, are you listening to the show in the background? Is that what's going on?
No, I'm listening on the phone.
No, this is Jimmy James' minor feedback problem. That's what that is. You're hearing a little bit of feedback from the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
What's the feedback?
It's not bad.
Got it. Oh. Feedback. Well, Uncle, you got a souvenir on your trip, didn't you?
I got this drop glass that we said we're gonna. I found out something about me buying getting this. My niece is also a collection of drop glasses that I didn't even know about. Melanie.
Oh, she collects
She drop glass too, and I didn't know about it. I didn't know that.
Melanie to collect.
Yeah, no, to collect. So, yeah, well, we got this here. I figured to have a drink off of this to have a drink on this from Nashville.
This is, what's it say? It
Nashville.
says, I'm trying to read it. Whoa. It says Gaylord Opryland?
Opryland in Nashville. Yeah.
Opryland.
That's Opryland.
Okay.
We walked through Opryland.
So that's where you were. That's one of the places you stopped in
Yeah.
Nashville. Yeah. Okay.
It was in a mall. And they had a drop, and they had what you call it?
That's cool. Robin is suggesting that we make a drop glass for the Uncle show. We could put the Uncle logo on a drop glass. That could be pretty cool. We should look into that. I like that idea.
What's this? What's a drop glass? What do you mean?
It's a small glass with a cup of fill up to so much, and you drink it out of it. And it's a drink like a heavy drinker like this drink here. But I was going to get
It's
beer,
what,
but
yeah, it's what Uncle calls a shot glass, Jimmy James.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, if
That's
anybody
what I thought.
else got a drink with them, have a drink and join us.
We're going to test Uncle's shot glass from Nashville with this tequila that I happen to have on hand. So you want a shot of tequila, Uncle?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I want to try this one because it's the new
It's a
one.
Friday
I
night.
tried one here.
So let's see here. We got to make sure that this glass works, first of all, because you're never quite sure until you do it. It's like the, what's it, the humane problem of induction. You don't know that the sun is going to rise tomorrow. You just assume that it will.
As long as as long as not Santa Claus wine, he's fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine. If I just like this,
I know.
I won't even know it tomorrow. I'll be good. I'll wake up. I'll jump out of bed. I'll
Not
literally
tomorrow.
just.
I'm afraid of him drinking these days, people. Because the way he's reacting lately.
The moment my eyes open, I'll just go and I'll spring out of bed. I'll leap up 3 feet. And I'll just, it's off to the races. I'm going to start making eggs and toast.
There's on a drop glass, so we can put.
I'm drinking out of the Capitol Reef National Park shot glass, personally.
Yeah, that's
wonderful place to visit in Utah if you ever get the chance. So let's to broadcasting. Okay, there we go. For anybody that wants to know, we're drinking.
What is that?
Olmeca Altos tequila.
Tequila.
Nice, it's made in
And
Mexico.
I thought I was going to drink a beer, and it comes out with this.
Good. Count Pupper says, "Nice shot glass, Uncle."
You.
He enjoys that. Yeah. So fine souvenir there. You did a good job on that one, Uncle. Did it work? Did it hold the tequila properly?
It holds it.
It did.
It was my tipping, my hand.
Good.
They work.
I'm glad to see that. Yeah. So, thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Thank you for listening in the podcast. Maybe you're listening to this on YouTube or watching it on YouTube later. Thank you for that. If you do, let us know. Send us a comment on YouTube or send us a message on social media or even an email. Let us know why you started subscribing. Let us know your story. Where did you come from? What made you press that subscribe button? We don't even do that. We don't do like those kid YouTubers, Uncle, when you watch their YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Every video they make, like, press the subscribe button, press the subscribe button.
Yeah, they do. Never have us heard that there?
We don't do that.
They do.
They sure do.
Do. They pop it every single time. There goes the button. There goes the button.
Press the button, everybody.
What's the point of pressing a button if you're not on a live show?
Maybe
smash the subscribe button and the bell. They always want you to hit the bell too, so you can get notifications. Right?
Yes, of course, the bell.
The bell.
So I think we need to make it a new policy, Uncle. Be like, press the button.
Okay, we're gonna say this: press the button and the bell ring. What are you laughing at, Sark?
No, it's serious. This is very serious.
This is serious. I'm trying to talk something, and you're cracking up. Here he goes again, people.
I think it's a good idea, a good practice. Maybe every week we just make a point. One of us can remind the other, like, we didn't say to press the button. We got to tell them to press the button, and then we can do that. And then everybody will know what they have to do. Press the button, and then voila, we'll get like twice the subscribers in one show, probably.
Right.
I assume is how that works. I don't know.
Yeah.
Must be. That's why
I got my also got my second cousins. Second cousins, I think.
Your second cousins were in Nashville with you?
Yeah, that was Kevin's kids. Yeah, second cousin.
Yeah. It was a family trip for
It was
you.
a family trip for me, and just to see them. And boy, let me tell you, they're in the Titan land. Titan land, all in that state.
They're Tennessee
Titan
fans.
fans.
Yeah.
You better watch it.
Watch out for them as fans? Okay.
I mean,
right.
I got a thing now. Every football season start, when the football season begins, I text them at halftime.
At any game? Or a Titans game?
A Titan game.
When
the Titan games play. When the Titan Times play.
Yes, I see.
I'm going to say, well, what do you think he did? I'm giving him the clue because I gave him a heads up before they do, because Kevin said he's always with his kids. So if I see him, if I hear from Jake, he's around him. Because he told me that.
The Rams are playing a preseason game right now.
They're playing right now. They're playing the Texas.
They're playing Houston. Right?
Houston, Texas now. But that's preseason. You know how that goes. They got their side people in, their backup and stuff.
Yeah.
Did everybody hear about like the quarterback? I haven't seen him on the sideline. Guy they got from the 49ers. I'm looking for him.
Jimmy Garoppolo. Apparently is on the Rams now.
But I haven't seen him yet. Maybe he's doing a surgery work. Maybe he's in an injury thing and still
I don't know the
doing some stuff with him.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that deal, but apparently he's on the Rams now.
He's on the Rams now.
He was the main quarterback for
the 49ers.
The 49ers, yeah, a big rival team of the Rams. And now they have him, I guess, as Stafford's backup. So
it was his backup. Oh, it's his backup if he gets hurt.
Yeah. Stafford's still the quarterback of the Rams.
Right.
There's no doubt about it. But
he was in street clothes tonight.
Oh yeah,
they don't play their regulars in the preseason games anyway.
No.
So it's good to watch the players they picked out of the draft to see how they do. And that's what I was doing downstairs watching while he was on his podcast.
And the Rams Sean McVay playbook seems to be not so much even with the draft, but to get established players in the trading. He seems so fond of.
He does it better with the trading than doing the drafting. For some reason, young coaches like that knows what they're doing. They know what they're doing, and they understand how to operate. Yeah, you don't go to a draft and get some players unless you have a player that's in the hook. And get them to rebound. But other than that, I don't see how the Rams take it like how they take it. They do not take it like going to get somebody in the draft.
It's a crapshoot with the draft. Even if it's like a first-round pick, you don't know really how that college player is going to translate to the NFL.
That's the point.
When you're trading guys, it's guys, players that have been there for at least a year that you get to see, like, okay, this is what they've done there. Conceivably, they'll keep doing the same thing, or maybe they'll do even better given our situation here. And that's where, the guys that really have a knack for that and know what they're doing, that run good teams.
He lost his coach, and he got a coaching job in Minnesota.
Who's that?
A coach off of his staff.
The Rams staff?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when the coaches left to Minnesota? I didn't know about that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He got a job, and he's now the head coach of it.
Oh, they're always.
He's in Minnesota.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, they get better offers. It's like anybody working any job. If you get a job offer at a different company and they're offering you more money or a better position or both, you're probably going to take it.
He said go. I mean, he didn't mind.
Yeah, it's business.
Because he's a young coach. This guy's a young coach. And it surprised me how he built this team up with the other coaches, of course, to build it up to get to the big prize.
They won.
And they did it.
They did.
I mean, it was shocking. But listen, we had his wife, let me tell you, his wife is so scared.
McVay's wife?
No, yours.
My wife.
Because at the end of the game, she has to go out. Why are you going out of the game to watch a game and thinking they're gonna win? Oh, we gotta go. You can't watch. This is what I'm saying.
My wife is famous for during football games, and this is not just while we're watching on TV. This is actual live football games. She'll do this.
Live football games.
When it comes down to a big moment and she gets nervous as to what's going to happen, she'll like close her eyes or she'll look the other direction so she doesn't have to see what happens because she's so nervous.
She gets nervous. She's a nervous person. I mean, man, I don't. And she says, "You don't look." I had to go outside with her not to look, and I want to see some game. I want to see some plays. For Pete's sakes.
Oh, Robin is in the chat, and he's saying, "You're losing me with the sports talk, Uncle."
What?
Robin, he needs a new topic.
What do we want to talk about? Well, cut on the line and ask me.
Yeah, get on this line,
Get
Robin.
on this line now. Now, I'm talking my thing because I have no callers. That's what I was going to do tonight.
Yep.
So get on it and cock. Get on the phone.
Yeah. Get in that bathroom and cock up the shower for us.
You want to
cracks.
talk about something? Go ahead and come, and we'll talk about it.
Yep.
Oh, maybe
we got
What's
Jimmy.
going on with Pittsburgh?
What's
going on with Pittsburgh's quarterback?
That is a good question. What is going on with Pittsburgh's quarterback?
Is that the quarterback they got from Chicago?
Dude that's apparently in a lot of legal trouble.
I think.
Wait, are you talking about Pittsburgh or Cleveland? Because you got Deshaun Watson in Cleveland. That's
Cleveland. Oh, I heard about Cleveland. He's gonna be playing about the end of the season time, first game, because he's suspended for so many games that he's gonna start on the 26th of the game. I forget who they were gonna play.
Oh, we've got a new call on the line.
Who is that? A new call on the line? Hold on there.
Super Robin here to save the day from Sports Talk.
Oh, I told you I'll wake him up. Well, what do you want to talk about?
He's awake.
He's awake.
I wouldn't mind talking about, Uncle.
What?
Your latest trip to Landers. Have you guys been to Landers recently?
Oh, tell me about Landis. I haven't been because I want to see it completed. But my sister and his wife went today.
They were out there today.
And took a man out of the program to do the floors.
Right out of the program.
Out of the program, out of here.
And he's talking about 12 steps, Uncle?
No,
Did he come directly from his meeting?
She got fired.
Oh,
she fired the guy.
She fired the guy.
I don't know who it was. Who the floor man was.
He was fired.
I don't know who he was.
She came in there and basically what happened was my wife walked in there and she Donald Trumped him. She goes, "You're fired." And then new floor guy, go down to the meeting and get my sponsor. He's the perfect man for the job. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened today.
What do you mean that's what just happened today?
That's the story.
What I've heard. Is that what she told you?
It's something like that.
Oh, I didn't hear the story. I should say I haven't heard it.
It was something like that. What I remember.
And the thing.
Donald Trump.
You're fired.
You're fired. You know who that was? You know who that was? You're fired. You know who that was, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, talking to Jimmy. You know who that was, don't you?
Yeah, no.
The now ex-president.
Got you. Jimmy, did you ever watch that show?
Yeah.
The Apprentice.
The Apprentice.
Not once.
That
No,
was.
I think I caught it one time.
I
myself,
think he should have stayed. I think he should have stayed with that show and not be a president.
He should have stuck with the game show /
Game show
reality
and
TV
forget
show
him.
host.
Stay out of the damn president regulations.
I think Trump talk might be worse than sports talk, Uncle. So let's try to.
Oh, now we're talking that. I told
directing the show
him.
today, apparently.
I told him that he should have talked about that on his hour.
Government hour, I know.
Government hour. That
yeah,
was his hour.
I said, keep Trump in the government hour. Right?
Yeah, no, he's a government man. He's the one. You saw a sidekick here. Talk to sidekick.
We were talking about Donald Trump in the metaverse in the previous hour, Uncle. You missed
yeah. You were already?
He's hanging out with Paris Hilton in the metaverse, and they're rehashing The Apprentice. It's going to be a real hit. It's going to be the biggest ratings, the best ever, unlike anything you've ever seen. I can't wait for it.
Do you think that they are going to put him in? I mean, look at what he did, but look back just a moment. He took papers that weren't supposed to take to his house. Yeah. Now, that's a law in itself, isn't it? No, what do you mean no?
There's a law against papers, Jimmy. You know this.
No,
I'm sure Jimmy's got an opinion on this one.
Let's be accurate now. The
What?
president alone has the power to classify, declassify anything he wants.
At
So
that
the
point.
so-called law you're quoting
Don't you have to do that before you take things home?
Yeah, you got to take. You can't take. But you still can't take things home.
He did. He had a standing order that when any papers were removed from the White House, they were to be considered his papers, declassified.
That seems absolutely ridiculous. But it's
Is that what they were saying? That's what they were saying.
That's been one of the defenses. Of course, none of his former staffers
That's
acknowledged
what
that
he was
standing
saying.
order existed.
Yeah, Jimmy, have you seen any evidence of that? Other than,
You're wrong. You're wrong.
I'm wrong.
And,
How?
also,
Which one of them came out?
Which one of them would get into your hour with this?
Which one of them came out and said that they knew about that standing order? Which one of them came out and said it?
Yeah,
which post that one in the chat there, Jimmy.
Google it. There was two of them 3-4 days ago.
Which ones were they?
The 1917 act that they were talking about obviously doesn't apply to the president because he's the head of the whole branch of government. He could declassify anything he wants to.
He can. He's got to notify people.
The FBI was doing was going in and stealing papers that would have cleared him in the Russia called gate. In other words, they were stealing papers that he was going to use, which vindicated him from the Russia gate farce that's been proven 7 ways from Sunday to be a complete pack of lies.
Right.
Pack of lies.
Okay, so anyway, look, as I keep wondering, is where is the notification to the agencies that are involved? Because even though the president has the right,
he doesn't need to give a notification to
yes,
any
he does.
agency for one thing.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Well, then he screwed up because he's getting rated because of it.
Here's the.
Oh
no, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious about it because.
You don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get who the chief executive is.
Yeah, I get who the chief executive is, but you got to notify because otherwise these agencies don't know. Because otherwise these agencies don't know what is classified and what's not classified if they're not notified about it, even if he has the right to do so. Or do you just say that he can just say it in his own head and that's the end of it? I'm just asking because
that's exactly what he can do.
I think this is deteriorating pretty deeply into government talk. So.
You're the one brought it up there. You're the one that wanted to talk about something. Not us.
I apologize, Uncle.
I want
to apologize. That's not the topic I was thinking about.
Yeah, well, it came up.
We got another caller, Uncle. If you
all right, we're going to take another caller. Who's this on the caller?
Got to take the call.
I'll take the calls. I want the calls out.
Here we go.
Okay, caller. You're on Uncle the Broadcast.
Hey, it's the count.
Hey, County! Let's hope we not go through what we just did before.
I thought this was comedy hour.
I know, that's exactly what I was thinking. But what's his name? But what's his name wanted to talk nothing about sports. And I was trying to talk.
Robin, that was Robin's fault.
Now talking, and that's what he got. And this is what got into. That's how we started this. Yes, you got the blame. Robin, you got
Everybody
the blame.
gets the blame sooner or
Not
later.
you. That's your hour.
Oh, it's my hour.
Yeah, that was your
government.
hour.
Yeah,
Government hour.
Papers. We talked about papers. We talked about government.
Okay, what's up with you there, Count?
Not much. Not much. I stayed ice cream.
To lighten the mood?
Fine.
Where is these women?
Do I have any what?
I just want
Jokes to lighten the mood?
Light.
No.
Where's the clack room? How's he doing in the clack room?
I got a question for Count.
Hey, what happened to this?
Count, do you have any in your possession good drop glasses?
Oh yeah.
What's your favorite?
What's your on the drop glasses?
No, I don't.
You don't?
You don't have any?
I don't have any.
Oh, so you don't collect
I have,
them?
like, plain ones. I have plain clear glass ones. I don't have any novelty ones.
Oh, okay. All right.
By the way, when you brought up making an Uncle the Podcast drop glass in the chat room, immediately Phase Shifter said he wanted one, and so do I, by the way.
See?
It's a good idea.
You know we can do that.
Glasses I've
No, we can do that. All we have to do is cup this here, follow this, put this on
the logo,
and just put it on a top glass.
Okay.
It's just you gotta print on it. Uncle the Podcast drop glass. You have to have that text on there, otherwise.
Right.
I'm thinking maybe just Uncle the drop glass, and then like maybe not even Uncle the Podcast.
I did find some in the airport that had the beer that I still was looking for.
Uncle, we've gone into Spaceballs territory where all the merch becomes Uncle the whatever, like Spaceballs the bumper sticker. It's Uncle the drop glass. Or
where is my picture? By the way,
Halloween mask. How about that?
That's a good one.
Where's my picture from what's his name?
You got to make it one of those with the movable jaw, though. So you like when you put it on, like it actually fits to the bottom of your jaw. So when you talk,
no. Now we're talking a jaw problem. I have I'm practicing.
Oh yeah, that's an issue for you right now, Uncle.
It is an issue.
I think we need to tell everybody about that.
Oh, Chuck, you got a sensitive topic here.
I got this. Know me about my
this
teeth,
is important.
right?
This is important.
Yeah, important. You know all these about my teeth, right? I got these different teeth now.
You got your new teeth
that I didn't finish because of today, because of one thing. That stupid van. I hope they get rid of it and get a new van.
Well, okay, we're trouble with the van, but
and that brought to this next question.
What's the next question?
One car, and they had to go to Landers.
It's a good van,
and now it's no good no more.
Is he talking about the public van, or is he talking about your van, Aaron?
Our van.
Our van. Their van. Because
we have
a problem with that van.
I like it.
Well, that problem with that van is they got the problem with fixing it. And the screwball that they sold it to, the screwball that sold it to them, was ridiculous.
I think you're making a mound out of a molehill here, Uncle.
But this problem have to go back to the place to get it fixed. This has been the second time it went to that place.
What does this have to do with your jaw? I thought we were going to tell the story.
Because I couldn't go to the dentist.
The dentist?
I couldn't go because I had one car. That's what it had to do with my jaw.
But your jaw, the dentist told you not to stick out your bottom jaw and jut it out anymore.
I know. That's what I'm practicing not to do.
That's what that's what we were going to tell everybody. So the dentist is recommending that you not protrude your bottom jaw forward because they're telling you
how does it look
that you do that. It looks good now. It looks like it's where it should be.
Because it's relaxed. So I have to relax my jaw. What I have to do is relax it. That's it.
you're creating a dysplasia in your jaw, which means that your teeth now won't line up right. That's what the problem is?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I get it. Now I get it.
Yeah. But now it's when I put it in, I've got to learn to put it in and relax it. What are you laughing at?
I'm just laughing about the van. I'm sorry.
I'm in the van. That van shrunk. Go away.
The van
Get a
doesn't
new
have
one.
anything to do with
Get
it.
a new one. Get a new car. Recalling all vans. Everybody, recalling all vans. Got a recall. That's a recall.
Okay, fine.
It's gone.
Total recall.
Get him
on
out of
it.
here.
Get him in here. Okay.
Get a new one with
Do we still have the callers here? Count, are you still here?
Are you still here, Count?
Yeah, I don't understand the connection between the teeth and the van.
No, it's
I'm here.
No, it was the transportation that I couldn't do it because the transportation. They had only one card.
He couldn't make it to this.
Couldn't make it
Couldn't
today.
make it to this. Okay.
That was what
Yeah.
is about the teeth in the van.
Yeah.
Oh, they had one car. She had to go to the desert, straighten up a few things.
Yeah. So we went to the desert. My wife played Donald Trump. You fired. We got a guy from 12 Steps.
12 Steps.
And then Uncle went to the dentist, and he was mad because the van didn't work. But his jaw has to be inward. Is basically what's been happening this past week. And he just got back from Nashville.
Yeah.
That's everything that's been happening in our life.
So far.
Lives. Pretty exciting, isn't it? We live exciting lives, Uncle.
Well, I wasn't even this trip that I went on, I wasn't expecting it. It was a full surprise for me.
And you got about 15 minutes to tell us about this tequila, too, by the way.
Oh, yeah, tequila.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to say, what do you think of the tequila, Uncle? You like this
15 minutes for tequila.
15 minutes of tequila is what we call this. It sounds like
What did
sounds
we
like
have
a lot
in-
of trouble, actually.
Was that from what store before we start?
This, I think I got this from Total Wine.
Oh, now that's going to be a 10 for me.
Olmeca Altos.
I'm a 10 on that.
Oh, a 10 on the tequila? Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's where you get on the scale 1 to 10 for this tequila?
Yeah.
Okay, I give it a 9.
Oh, wow. Real close there. Real
Could
close,
be better,
people.
but it's a good one.
Oh.
How about that? I like tequila.
Oh, anybody else had a drink? Well, we're on drinks.
Jimmy, do you have a drink right now?
Mexican Coca-Cola.
Oh.
Ooh, that's good. How you feeling about that?
There's that.
Real sugar.
Yeah, well.
Real sugar in a glass bottle, Jimmy.
What you got?
Exactly. It don't taste like rap piss.
Right.
I just tried this drop glass just to have it something to drink at him. Because I poured it there.
Oh, Uncle, where does the shot glass fall on a scale of 1 to 10? Just the glass itself, not what's in it. What do you think about that? Let's rate the shot glass.
That's a 9.5. Almost a 10. Almost a 10, but 9.
That's a good shot glass.
9.5, yeah.
And by the way, Count, I know you just ate ice cream, but do you have a drink with you?
Yeah.
Water. About it. Golden Spring.
Spring water? Wait a minute. Spring water?
Yeah.
Now, this is what tasty spring water.
Spring water, yeah.
Okay, you can do the spring
guess it
water
is.
because the spring water is good.
Yeah.
I've had ice cream and spring water.
Give us a rating.
What's the
Count,
rating on that?
1 to 10. Where's the waterfall?
It's water. That's a 10. You need it.
Yeah, I can see that.
There you go. Yeah. Survival standpoint, there's no arguing that. Yeah. Very good.
Well,
Back to basics here with the Count.
well, where is our buddy that haven't been on the phones? I haven't heard him.
Yeah, no, I got that question. I also got the question of who keeps knocking into the mic stand over there because I'm hearing the knocking on the mic stand.
Knocking on the stand.
I'm wondering.
It's one of us, either you or me, Uncle. I'm not paying close enough attention, actually. Sometimes I do.
Might be me because I got it so low.
I got you. I tie a bandana around the springs on my boom stand so I don't get that rattling noise that I keep hearing from you guys, which is that. Yeah,
So
you guys
you hear that. So that's still good then.
Yeah,
I'm testing it. I'm
It's
testing
going up
this.
now?
I'm
There.
testing this thing. So I guess it's working better.
There we go. That's a better angle there for you.
Oh,
in,
yeah.
in the Spaceballs Uncle store, we can also make Uncle the Crash Test Dummy Doll.
Well, Brian.
You test everything with your friend, the Crash
Oh,
Test.
there was another thing I forgot to tell you. We also went to a beer testing, drinking
In Nashville.
And I had a test on that.
Okay.
I had a 2 on one drink.
2 out of 10?
2 out of 10. Taste. Two. Barely made the scale. Let me know that one barely made the scale.
Wow.
And the other one was a 10.
Oh.
I had 2 drinks for a testing.
Was that a brewery?
Yeah, brewery. That's right. It was a brewery, and it had a brewery. It had a brewery in the thing, and there was drift clothes in the other store where you can look for your shirts. I found out that my youngest cousin, he also goes to them places.
A thrift store?
Drift stores.
Oh, okay.
He goes to drift stores too.
Wise.
Cool. Much like Jimmy James, who calls into every show, right? I have certain listeners that listen to every show on the network. We have a Skype comment from a guy, and I wanted to see what Uncle's reaction to this would be. Do you know, Uncle, that you can get bottled beer and have labels put on it, so you could literally get an Uncle the Podcast beer going, and you got to buy them either a half dozen or a dozen at a time from certain breweries, and they will place a graphic on the label for you.
I would have done that there with the trip. I didn't know about that.
That's cool.
I would have done that on the trip if I'd have known about it.
That'd be good for a party. I like the idea of having the Uncle the Podcast logo on a plain white can. Would look really cool.
That would be cool too. But anyway, Kevin in Florida, he cannot call in during this show because he's working, but he wanted to make that comment, and I say, look, mail that to Aaron at what is your email address, Aaron?
It's you can email me Franz at theageoftransitions.com. That's a good email to get me at. Yeah, I'm interested in that. For the right occasion, I would definitely make up some Uncle the Podcast beer cans for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, we can make those prizes during the revolution if we come up with a contest for the revolution.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. I can bring that up. In fact, I'm
awesome.
still waiting.
We have to get a whole distribution network set up here to get.
I'm still waiting for your shirt and his shirt.
Oh yes.
I'm still waiting.
We will.
Well, after you make Uncle the Podcast the cereal next, and
cereal. With the cereals.
What are the marshmallow shapes?
Yeah.
Uncle's head as a marshmallow. Perfect. There you go.
Hey, Uncle.
What?
Uncle, what would you want your beer to taste like?
Beer to taste like?
What flavor type?
Yeah, what would you want your personal beer? Yeah.
Oh, fruit. Actually, a fruit taste.
Fruit flavored beer.
That's what I taste.
What kind of fruit?
You got Uncle the Wine Cooler that way.
Yeah, wine cooler. It would be strawberries, raspberries, and
Uncle's berry beer.
What is that one I got on a tree?
Berry beer.
Pomegranate.
And pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
Uncle says, "Forget Bartles and James. I'm one guy and I'm doing this." Uncle, Wine Cooler.
You got that?
Yeah, you got that.
Did you get that? Whoever that was?
Whoever's doing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Count as it. Yeah.
All right, count. You can do that for a business operation.
There we go.
And find out, see what comes out. What are you laughing at, sidekick?
This is brainstorming. This is good.
Brain stuff.
Yeah. What do you think does marketing people do at all these big companies? They just sit around and do this stuff.
Yeah, I know.
They fill up their shot glasses and start like goofing around.
Did we get an official rating on the tequila yet, by the way? Because
we did.
Yeah.
We did. He had a 9 and I said a 10.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't catch Aaron's 9. All right, you said a 10.
And the shot glass got a 9.5 out of it.
Oh, 9.5. Oh, what it was. 9.5? That's a shot.
Yeah,
From him.
No, you rated the shot glass.
Oh, the shot glass. Yeah,
shot
9.5.
glass, yeah.
Oh, the shot glass. I thought you meant
I
the
rated
drink.
the tequila at 9. You rated the shot glass at 9.5.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
There we go, everybody.
But it is very nice, these shot glasses, man.
It's a fine shot glass. Are you pulling off the label right now?
Trying
the
to.
price tag.
I didn't realize. I thought it was on the bottom, and I saw it on the back side of this. I thought it was on the bottom side.
Yes. But yeah, we're having a pretty good show here. I'm enjoying myself tonight, Uncle. We've got lots of great callers here.
I had a few, about 4.
We've really updated everybody because we were gone for a week. They know exactly every detail of our lives since we've been gone. So we've given everybody a full update of everything that we do.
But I'm not gonna be upset if, just for an example, if you wanted to do a show, go ahead and you're welcome to. I mean, just to say, because I was missing.
Oh yeah.
I meant that reason.
Yeah, no, yeah. I get what you're saying, Uncle.
Yeah.
I had some extenuating circumstances on my own end that made it that I couldn't even make it in on time. So that was
I didn't know because
I would have liked to do it. Well, 2 hours is a bit much, I have to say, to talk about quantum computing. I don't know if I can do it.
$2 computing.
Pupper has put in the chat room the one of these companies that does the put your own label on a beer web links, just so you know.
Where is what's his name? I haven't heard him. I haven't heard the quack, the knock.
You talking about Creative Accident?
Yes. Where's that guy?
He must be busy tonight because he's not in the chat rooms at all.
He isn't.
No. So he's up.
Where
to
is
something.
my picture of him?
When he's not there, he's up to something. He's busy. So
that must mean he's going to have something in the mail.
He's getting things done, I'm sure.
Better watch it. He might have something in the mail. Where's our picture from him?
I don't have it out right now. Yeah, our setup is not complete. As you can see with the Uncle image there on the live stream, there's some.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Graphics.
Right away, I've noticed my stuff ain't set up right. When it comes to my hour, I expect to see it set up.
I know. We're pretty good. It could be better, but yeah, I know.
That was my complaint. But that's it.
Got it. Jimmy is still there.
You there, Jimmy? I think he
might not be there.
He might be
Jimmy's
the coop.
Not there.
He might have flew the coop.
Let's assume he's not there. Count, are you there?
Count, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Count, would you like to give a shout out tonight before we end the show? Because we'll end the show pretty soon here.
I'll give a shout out to everyone at YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, smash that bell. We can celebrate the end of creativity. There's a new AI generator I found called Dezgo.com, Dezgo.com. Just kill art. Play around with it.
Great suggestions, Count Pupper. Great shout outs. Thank you.
Great show.
Say you was.
Thanks for calling in, man. Call in anytime. It's always great to talk to you.
Yeah.
All right.
Take care, man.
You go.
All right. Now, you want me to give a shout out too, Uncle?
Well,
okay. Yeah, I can give
Well, there's only 3 of us now on the line, plus Chuck.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have Jimmy Boy. What happened to him?
Robin's gone, so it's just the 3 of us.
Yeah,
yes,
that's what I said.
Just us to give shout outs. I'm trying. Who deserves a shout out? Oh, I know a good Lander shout out for you here. Shout out to Alien Expressions in Landers. It might actually be Flamingo Heights. I don't know. It's out on the 247 highway, Old Woman Springs. But it's a great place where you can rent out a mailbox. You can buy alien-themed jewelry, and you can rent a U-Haul. It's right between $5 pizza place and a gas station carryout. You might want to check it out sometime next time you're out that way.
Wait a minute. A $5 pizza place, Aaron, explain. Are we talking $5 a slice, or are we talking $5 for a pizza?
I think when they opened up, it was like you could get an entire small pizza for $5. I don't know if it's still at that price point, but the prices are quite good, I will say.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. The last time I was up there.
You've had that pizza too, right?
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
So we're giving a shout out to them too. $5 pizza place and their neighbor, Alien Expressions. I can't remember the guy there at Alien Expressions. I can't remember his name.
What? I got a quick weird shout out because
go ahead,
this
your turn anyway.
In a while. shout out to the street team.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say.
I am totally out of Uncle the podcast business cards. I ran out. I gave out my last one 2 days ago. Sent somebody a bumper sticker. I sent them my last Uncle the podcast business card.
Well, you know what to do, Sidekick.
I'll have to send
them over to him.
I'll send you more.
Send them.
And if anybody else wants some, let me know. I can mail you some of those. I'll probably send you a couple of Uncle stickers to go along with it.
Because post-COVID, street cream must rise again.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Time to get back out there, everybody.
I am going to shout out to the street cream. The street cream. Now, not the street team. Just what you were saying there, Chuck. I said the street cream. Shout out to you. Because I've got a new situation for the street team. We're going to make it 2 names on... Might even make a new thing to ask who gets these cards. I want to change it up a little.
Anybody can have a... Anybody can
well,
get
you can
cards.
change
anybody
it up to
street
whipped cream.
You want whipped cream.
And
that's
street,
what the card should say on it?
Because we've all been saying shrimp cream and in street team, and we didn't know what we're talking about.
The next card will say that.
That next card. I'm going to say it. The next card.
It could
out to you
perhaps
guys.
It could say you've just been creamed by Uncle the Street Cream.
Yeah.
Now listen to the show. Thank you.
Bye.
And they'll give. It'll say here's our website. Here's our social media. It's just crazy enough to work. All right, I like that, Uncle. So we do have Instagram and Twitter. We're at Uncle Podcast. You want to subscribe to those if you haven't already. And again, we have the YouTube, Twitch, and also the Twitter. Does the live stream videos on Friday. We're live with the radio show on Ocelli.com. The Ocelli Radio Network hosts us here, so we're happy to be here. And check out the video channels because sometimes we do some other live stream events as well. It's exciting. Good times. This is, of course, the website's unclethepodcast.com. I guess that about does it for this week. Uncle, why don't you bring us home now?
There's our show. 272. Bye-bye. Oh, how many we get on out of town? I got to ask him.